All right, welcome to another episode of Boom's Garage. When we last left off, this S&S Super E was on the bench, and we had just rebuilt it, and but since then, put it on the bike. I've actually done some initial adjustments and fired it up, and there's still we do some more adjusting. We'll do that today. We'll get the bike pretty close up to temperature so we can drop this old oil out and put some new oil in. We're gonna go ahead and change plugs. I have no idea how long these plugs have been in here. We'll go ahead and change those plugs, and like I say, do an oil change, and with any luck, we'll get a chance to take this thing around the block. But before we do any of that, I've got to go refill the propane tank on Mr. Heater. I am a true Florida cracker. It is, I think it's like 50 degrees or some shit out here. It is cold. I gotta go get some propane in this thing, man. I can't work out here like this. This is ridiculous. All right, so we're back here on Boom's Garage, and we got the Mr. Heater kicking. Yeah, it'll be all right in here in just a little bit, but yeah, I love my Mr. Heater. Here's what we're doing though. I did go get some new plugs and another quart of oil. I was a quart short for what we need, but that's what we're doing today. We're going to change these plugs out. One thing interesting is, see if we can get a good view of this. Ooh, yeah, fucking outstanding video production here. If you look, you got to drop these. You got to drop these push rod tubes to actually get to the plug that's in there. But hey, that's what we're doing today. Ha ha! So we got the, damn, that radio's loud. That's all right. Hey, so we're back. Got spark plugs changed. And you can see which way's the camera. There we go. Yeah, a little carbon on there. And they all look like this. I'm not sure if this is from before or since I've been running it, but we're gonna fire this thing up. Get the oil good and warmed up, dump it out, new stuff in. And actually, I need to, while I've got the oil out, I need to pull the check ball from the tank back to the oil pump, because when it was setting, some oil did drain down into the crankcase. We'll see what that check ball looks like. But Boom's Garage, so we're back. Yeah. Plugs are in it. I did fire it up just a minute ago. It's been set for just a minute. said I already ran it just a minute. I don't want to get a few seconds of video of it running. But so we've already ran it. We warmed it up a little bit. We're going to drop some oil out. I'm a big fan of getting the thing up to close to temperature before dropping that oil out, so you get all the old oil, as much of the old oil as you can out. But thumbs up. We're going to drop some oil. All right, so I'm going to take just a second here to bitch a little bit. This is the way you drain oil on these FXRs is to pull. You probably can't see it from way the hell over there. So I'm gonna bring the damn camera here. I'm bitching about this a little bit. Crackhead damned HD engineers. Let's see what we can do. All right. The way you drain oil is to unhook this hose from where it mounts up here and bend it down and let it go into an oil pan. Dumb. I'm not an engineer, but I'm pretty sure I could have come up with a better plan than this. We'll put it back like that, but sometime in the future, I would imagine I ought to be able to take a piece of hose and a small valve or something. Hey, we got to figure out a better way than this. This is dumb. Bitch number 2 is on me. When I was changing the spark plugs, I had my little flashlight over there. And somehow or another, between then and now, it's completely vanished. I've looked all over the place. Can't find my damn little flashlight. And I really want to look down in the tank. But let me look some more, damn it. All right, so we got the oil draining over yonder. I still ain't found my flashlight. I don't know where the hell it is. I looked all over this shop. I'm sure I'll run up on it one of these days here shortly. But here's where we're at, though. We do need to pull the tappet screen and the check ball just to check that stuff out. We need to clean the tappet screen as part of just regular oil change maintenance. And like I said earlier, the check ball for the oil tank, where if that check ball has some gunk on it or is not seated well, the oil will drain out of the tank and into the case. And we did see some of that when the bike set for a little bit. So we're going to pull that, have a look at it. The trouble is, it's like a large slot screwdriver, a large flathead screwdriver. I've got one, but they also make a tool for it. I don't have that tool. So what are we doing? We're going to take an old 12 mil socket, piece of flat stock, and we're going to make the tool we need to break into that tappet screen and the check ball. Tool building, Boone's Garage, yeah. So here we are. There's our tappet screen check ball screw tool. Okay, we'll see how it works. Much better than ordering one and having to wait and all that shit. We're gonna get to it. And as you can see, we did the oil tappet, tappet oil filter. The plunger looked real good for the check valve system there. Everything there looked good. What we're doing now, we're gonna open up the inspection cover and derby cover on the primary. We're gonna change that oil and check our chain tension on the primary. Hey, Boom's Garage, yeah. Hey, pretty fair chance I'm taking this thing out for a ride here in just a little bit. We didn't actually change the oil. The oil looked real good. It was a little high. So we took a little oil out, checked the tension. Everything looks good in the primary. But the battery's about dead on the old iPad here once again. So what we're doing, we're gonna clean up, go get something to eat,